What's going on, guys? My name is Marcello. I work at the Subi Sanctuary. I also work for myself for Ikigai Garage Works. This is going to be a video for a personal project I'll be taking on this December 2024 here. I will be doing an overhaul on one of my personal vehicles, a 2005 Subaru Legacy GT wagon. My first turboed car, it was my first manual car. Part of this build is sentimental to me. My grandmother had passed away in August of this year, and one of the better memories I had with her winning at Import Fest in 2023 with this car and bringing home the trophy to show her. This is the intro video to it. I hope you guys like, subscribe on the channel and the videos. I had a shipment from Japan Direct come in. I had purchased a Spec B drivetrain. It comes with the spindles, it comes with the trailing arms, all the control arms, the axles, everything is all connected. Even the brakes are still connected. So we're gonna go ahead and show you. So as you can see, everything is literally drop off from the car that it came out of. For day one, I think what we're gonna do is we're going to spend time cleaning off the transmission. So she's looking pretty good, pretty gnarly. The next form of business is this drivetrain is now going to come apart. Some consulting advice from our consultant over there behind us. He has guided us with the righteousness path to find God in this build, so we are gonna follow as planned. Shout out Hector behind me on the wall. We got the first rear trailing arm bushing collar out. As you can see, it is no longer in. We have sacrificed some flesh in order to do it, but we got it done. So as you can see, this is our Japanese Spec 1 here. And then right here, taken out of the car and in the complete assembly, we have the USD-M subframe. Obviously, it's a little bit more crusty than the JDM. Some cool things I've noticed is the actual bushings in the subframe that mount to chassis. They have these little metal flat plates on them. The Japanese ones don't. And if you take them off, they're completely like a different type of bushing. This one you can definitely tell. You can probably press this one out. These ones you could probably press out, probably be a lot of work. We did take out the rear diff ones just because we do have a Super Pro bushing kit on its way
that will take care of the diff bushings. It'll take care of some of the trailing arms, front control arms, upper control arm in the rear, and even for our front knuckles. Fucking hashtag God's plan. Our boys from Japan Direct have showed up with our goodies. All right, so this is one piece out of the many. It's a custom fiberglass bumper from Japan. I've never seen this bumper before. Definitely has these winglets on the side, which are sweet. These center kind of fog things that are kind of dope. One piece grill, which is kind of cool.
So we're gonna be stripping the car to a shell, which it almost already is currently because it doesn't have a drivetrain or an engine in it. Beautiful SEMA 25 livery started here. So you can see what dry ice looks like in a bag. It sounds like a normal bag of ice you'd buy at a gas station, but I probably
Super powered.
Super powered. So that's actually radioactive snow falling off of it.
Yeah.
This first layer of nylon gloves, we're gonna put on a second layer of these.
Those are your bicycle gloves won't.
My MMA. Yeah, probably have to lose the bicycle gloves. Oh, it's open. They're in. All right, we'll take a look.
It's gonna kill the batteries. I think I could grab a bunch at once and just drop her.
Don't let them go through those holes, though.
No. All right, so I think this should be kind of, I don't know,
Yeah, I'd say you can move it around as you get going and stuff.
Significant enough. Probably the first day of me actually participating in the Rust part of Rust Wars. So I'd say we're about a week and a half in, almost 2 weeks into Rust Wars. I probably got close to, feels like easy 15, 25 pounds there of rust. Shout out to Nav and my brother who helped today. All right, guys, so that concludes the part one to the rust wars on my end. So as you saw in the video, what we did was we started stripping down the interior of the car. We started cleaning out some of the stuff in the engine bay. We also started doing some cutting and metal prep for some patches on the vehicle as well. We got Nav to start sanding and doing some body prep for paint and body work. So that concludes the first part of my Rust Wars video. Stay tuned, it's gonna be a long journey with this. It's gonna get wilder from here. Peace.